Salve, ben ritrovati e ritrovate. E io che sto sbiascicando, ci troviamo qui su della Oricru. Continuiamo. Siamo arrivati alle miniere. Vediamo un po' cosa succede alle miniere. Quanto rumore per nulla? Non c'è neanche una canzoncina. Ma che succede qua? Qui non posso camminare qua sopra. Così. Se tocca l'acqua muoio. Boh, un po'. Quello è un generatore, quindi io devo attirare lì, però il generatore ausiliario. Neanche qui si può camminare. Che rimane è un niente. Che è TR? È un po' difficile capire come si passa. Questa mappa è piccola. L'ascensore. Niente strano, o è quella o è questa. Niente. Mi toccherà provare a saltare. Ah, che picco. Questa quasi una morte certa. Sono morto. Sono morto. No, ho sbagliato pulsante. Ho sbagliato pulsante, ho sbagliato, mannaggia miseria. Allora muovi pure te.
Silver! Oh my goodness, you came! I was hoping you would show up. What a relief. Honestly, I don't think I can take this anymore.
Ascolta Petra.
I hate this war. It breaks things. I'd love to fix it, but I don't know how. I mean, no, let's not make this about me. How have you been? And more importantly, where have you been all that time? Have you seen anyone else?
Hey, slow down. Still, good to see you're not losing your eloquence in all this mess.
Yeah, overexcited as usual.
Well, great to see you too. And for the rest, long story short, that Queen's visit didn't really go too well for the Keepers. Her Majesty thinks that they were trying to use us to overthrow the government or something.
Well, she would surely deserve to be thrown somewhere dark and deep. If the Whiteys had told me we're after the Queen, I would have been the first one in line. I mean, all this killing, it's insane.
It surely is. Still, you took the time to come here to do some serious mushrooming.
Ever heard of penicillin, Mr. Smarty Pants? This is as close as I can get to it here. I would rather be fixing an engine or something, but I'm stuck with fixing my poor ratties.
Your ratties? I mean, Brian actually did tell me that you went full revolutionary, but really, your ratties?
Right? And he's what? A full mercenary? I am sure he's happily marching to someone else's drumbeat, following orders and shouting something about law and order.
Well, that was a low blow. Strangely accurate, though. It's actually the Naboru Queen beating his drum. I have quite mixed feelings about it. Still, he might have a point. He says that with the Naboru, our chances on this planet are much higher.
So he is with them. I thought as much. I am sure he also told you something like, well, I'm not a racist, but...
Well, yeah, but...
No. Anybody who says that is a racist, Silver. You should know better.
I know. But actually, we should put all that aside. We were a crew once. We should stick together. I am not thrilled about this whole thing either, but... We have a mission, you know. This cradle thing. Did you have one of those visions too?
Visions? Ah, ever so broody, Silver. You mean the transmission?
Well, probably, yeah.
Yes, I did have one. Don't tell me you fell for it.
For what?
For this manipulative emotional blackmail. At least mine was like that.
Really? All I got was some static and random words, so I can't really tell, but Brian showed me his. And it looked quite trustworthy.
Well, let me show you mine. You are in for a treat.
Petra, my dearest hands and mind, I need my fix, and I need it badly. This is your ship speaking. That traitor David tore me apart. To finish our mission, I will need a lot of your care. Please get here as soon as possible. We need to save the world together. You will soon find out this is a dangerous world, so don't mention to anyone I spoke to you. This has to stay our secret. So our mission, we need to protect the cradle. It's a powerful piece of technology, the ultimate DNA modifier. In the wrong hands, it can cause mayhem. Local fauna could tell you some stories. That's why I'm talking to you and not the others. Men wouldn't understand. They don't have the compassion us women share, so don't tell them. Also, because the life support systems are destroyed beyond fixing, and the ship can only take one of you with me. You. Because I know you will do the right thing. I am sure that bastard Dave had some pact with those rat-like creatures you will soon see. Get to the cradle and save innocent lives. You'll need to get closer to them. They are...
Wow. That didn't hurt at all.
What?
Well, nothing. When Brian unplugged me, it was quite painful, actually.
I didn't unplug you. That's just how it ends.
Ah, right. Well, curious.
Chiedi altre informazioni sul ricatto emotivo.
So, would you like to explain how this was manipulative emotional blackmail? And also, how you didn't fall for it? You are obviously getting more than just a little closer with those rat-like creatures, as you were told.
Well, she sounds just like my mum.
What?
I mean, I don't know. I don't remember much, of course. But this whole thing, it reminded me of my childhood. I'm pretty sure my mum was, an addict.
Wow, tough.
I don't know, maybe it was alcohol, maybe it was something else. But I recall the same words, needing her fix, being her dearest, men wouldn't understand. It's just the two of us against the world, etc.
Right, but what does that mean?
Well, I don't know. It just looks like somebody was trying to push the exact right buttons. I'm sure I've fallen for my mum's excuses, please, and bullshit 1,000 times.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, but not this time. I know better now.
So, you are saying this is all a hoodwink of some kind?
That's my gut feeling, yeah.
Well, I don't want to hurt your gut feelings, but it seems a bit paranoid to me.
Maybe. But as you have said, the Keepers were also trying to use us. And now that bitchy queen is using Brian, I just wouldn't trust anybody blindly.
Fair point.
So yes, that thing in that transmission told me to get closer to the ratties. But I am doing that, because it's a good thing to do. They were also used, hurt. Now I can help them.
I also feel a bit used, honestly. It just took one trip to the city and one talk with the Queen, and I found myself fighting the Ratkin General.
Oh my. Told you. Everybody is trying to use us.
Probably, yeah. I let him live, though, and he told me to find him here. Now, I would love to hear his side of the story.
Maybe we can still fix things for everyone.
Because we do need peace on this planet to be able to finish the mission and leave.
Nothing would make me happier. And then we could search for that silly cradle of yours, if you insist.
Well, it's the only lead we have on how to get out of here. So yeah, I will eventually insist. I'll be your insister, sister.
Right. So, if you're headed to the General anyway, could you do one thing? My ratties, they have some kind of mothers or elders. The Naboru have them imprisoned here in the mines. We can't find them anywhere. They mean the world to my ratties. If you could find them and save them, it would be amazing.
I'll see what I can do. You keep mending those wounds, and maybe we'll mend the world together.
Yes, maybe. Keep safe, Silver.
You too, Petra.
E lì ce n'è uno un po' più grande però, eh. Io quanto sei brutto.
Water is flowing, turbines are rolling, electricity is crackling. All good here?
Excellent. All the fire doors are still jammed, so you might need to open those by hand.
What does that mean?
In case of explosion or fire, the mine shuts off every single part so the fire doesn't spread. So you should open them instead of hitting them frontally at full speed, because great news! Mining carts should be fully operational again. They will get you gliding over the bottomless chasm like a charm. You can grab one and follow the general deeper into the mines. My guess it was headed to the coast, but it can't escape anywhere anyway. I've already closed all the exits, as soon as the war started.
What? I remember you telling me to hurry up before he gets away.
Well, what do I know? There might be a secret Ratkin passage. But probably not. I just really needed that electricity. I can't work on face-centered cubic austenitics in the dark and using only rudimentary tools.
I probably don't even want to understand that. I'll just go and deal with the general. If he is cut off, even better. Gracchus will take care of the army at the bridge, and I can smite the general with my eloquence in the meantime.
Go. Just remember one thing.
Yes?
By killing whatever is responsible for this mess, you will do a great service to the noble art of metallurgy.
Oh, right. Great.
Sorry, mining humour can be hard to swallow. And don't forget to throw the rail switch. If you don't switch the points, you'll end up all the way back at the generator.
Good to know. Thank you.
Andiamo a parlare con generale Ratto. Ah no, non mi va di passare là. Ma grazie. Dove mi trovo? Qui. E che pizza! Ora, quante possibilità ho che rimanga vivo? 0. Proviamo. Beh, almeno lui è vivo, soltanto... È rimasta incastonata con la della. Dovrebbe essere morto. Meno principale. Che pizza. Continuo. Vediamo un po' di qua dove va. La parte è chiusa, questa parte è chiusa. Non ci si può fare niente. Vediamo un po' dove porta.
Captain's log 1030880729. Status: Major clusterfuck. To be more precise, shit, fuck, shit! Pardon my French. And pardon me for being offensive to all the French people who might ever read this. I mean, when they find my dead body and my notes in a few hundred years on this awful planet, that is. Because it's obvious we are not getting out of here, not anytime soon, and probably never. Fuck. Let me try again. Status. Ida out of control. I tried to put the cradle back to the cradle chamber, but she said she can't allow that, no explanation. Then she hit me with everything our security systems have. I barely had the time and means to save the rest of my crew. Well, in their fancy coffins, that is. The cryogenic unit was damaged beyond repair, so I couldn't wake them up. I wonder if Aida's behind that too. The personal cryogenic systems were luckily intact. I somehow managed to drag them out of the ship. So now I have 4 crew, but no way to restore their consciousness. And Ida made it very clear that she now considers all living beings to be a threat. Proposed solution? No idea. Fuck. Over. No. P.S. That bitch also EMP'd all the microchips on the planet and set up some sort of jammer. So I am deaf and blind, no way to contact other planets or ships, and most of my machinery is just scrap metal now. Luckily, all the nanotech is still working, so I'll reroute my skills there. Now it's time for the backup plan. I should find a way to enhance myself enough to defeat her, and to find out what caused this whole shit show. I am so angry now I might explode. I'm actually thinking about turning myself into a nanotechnologically engineered ball of fire and scorching this place once and for all. Well, I'll keep dreaming. Really over now. This was a long one.
Allora, chi è che... perché sono state fatte aprire? Di sicuro non erano sulla nave. Lo guardi. Questa è un'affettatrice?
enjoy your newfound freedom.
E niente, di qua non si va da nessuna parte. Devo tornare su. Credo di essere venuto qui per nulla. Né di qua né di là. Va bene. Ah no, forse no. Lo sapevo io. Beh, è stato un bel volo. Bene signori, terminiamo qui la cosa, rinfreschiamoci le idee e vediamo cosa fare. Per oggi è tutto. E ci vediamo alla prossima. Andiamo in game over. Per quanto sa che devi fare, come fa. Però va bene così. Scopriremo strada facendo, no? A presto, ciao.